My hand tracking's not working. One moment. Of course. I just plug it in and it decides to switch itself automatically. Hi, I have fingers now. Kinda. Won't be for long. How's everybody doing? Might be a little loud. I'll turn it down a little bit. Wow. Okay, there we go. The Mario Sarah, is that a thing? Is the Mario Sarah a thing? Pool day? Ow. I haven't been... There's pools, like, right in the apartment complex. I've never been in it. For all the years I've been here, I've never been in the pool. I don't have a swimsuit, so I don't really care too much. I'm not gonna go out and buy one. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, I decided to do Super Mario World today because I didn't have any plans, and turns out making plans for streaming for me has been a freaking nightmare. I did TMNT yesterday and I finished it in 2 hours, so I just did a 1cc run of it, and I'm like, well, what do I do when I beat a game too soon? Am I gonna have to start playing like 2 games in one night? I'm afraid to do that because then I won't get to the second game, you know? I have to figure out what I need to do for that. Next week's gonna be a little different though. It's not gonna happen. I think I'm starting a RPG on Monday. Hang on a second. Let me go ahead and ignore that. That's me. What do I have planned for the schedule next week? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. The only day I don't have anything, which one just sounds like it needs to be a spreadsheet. I could probably figure that out, right? I could probably make a spreadsheet of some kind. So Monday is actually going to be, I'm going to be doing Chrono Trigger. I haven't played that in a while. I've been itching to kind of play it, so I feel like that won't take me 2 hours. That won't take me 2 hours. Tuesday will be my Game Boy Color grab bag. Because I didn't do the Game Boy grab bag, finished it, really. I wanted to do Game Boy and Game Boy Color. I didn't realize how big the Game Boy was. Hi. So yeah, we're doing that. We're doing Game Boy Color on Tuesday. Friday will be King's Quest V. It would be mostly me just trying to kill King Graham, but I want to be able to go to like the King's Quest 6 and 7. I don't remember 6 that well. So that'll be a fun one to kind of go through. And then I also want to do 7, which I vaguely remember, but like I don't remember specific levels. That'll be a fun time. I don't know what I'm doing Saturday, so I gotta figure that out. But yeah. We got Super Mario World. We were listening to some 2DX there for a second. How do I... Wait. There we go. Now that's Mario World. How's the volume, by the way, on that? I gotta fix this. I have to redo all these scenes and stuff anyway, because once I get my live 2D, I'll be all over the place. Sounds pretty good. Okie dokie. Cool. Soon it won't be too much of a problem. Everything will be like... Yeah. I was waiting for that emote the entire time. I was waiting when that emote was gonna show up. So this is a game I used to ROM hack. So I played this a million times. I played this way too much. I grew up with this. I ROM hacked it. Yeah. So I kind of know it. I don't know how long it's been a while since I actually sat down and played it vanilla, so I guess we'll see how good this is. I owned the original of this, not the, there was All-Stars with Mario World. I did not have the Mario World. Ever played the GBA version? I think I owned it. Yeah, I think I owned it because I wanted to play it on the go. That's it. Like, I played this a lot. I don't know. I don't think I ever did like the 96 exits. At least not in one sitting. But I can remember like most of the secrets. So we'll see if I can do them. This game's movement's kind of fun. I want to like, yeah. Maybe someday I'll look into like the ROM hack stuff, but there's some stuff about that that I'm not too big of a fan of. The fact that it's still lunar magic is kind of wild to me. Lunar Magic is the Super Mario World, the most prominent level editor or ROM hacking tool for Super Mario World. It does a lot. It also has like the benefit of being a what you see is what you get kind of editor, where like you place a tile down, that's what it looks like in game. Like that's impressive for like a ROM hacking tool, honestly. The only problem is that because people rely on it so much, it implements a lot of like different kinds of hacks into Super Mario World that aren't in the vanilla game, like how to edit the graphics and stuff has changed. But people rely on it specifically for all their stuff, so they work around the hacks rather than like, you know, make their own. It's weird. It's a weird situation, essentially. Because the scene could literally be broken apart. But, yeah, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm like a little out of it, so I don't know, like, specifics, but basically Lunar Magic has been, like, the only tool for, like, 20 years at this point. Whereas Sonic, I think, has been, like, wildly disassembled and completely different. Also, we have Yoshi! Hi, Yoshi. These first levels aren't really anything special. I believe right there is. Oh, fuck! Yoshi! Get back here! I'm gonna have a lot of lives in this. I feel like I'm gonna need them at some point, but I don't want to grab that one. I want to grab this one. Oh, wait, that did not count. It's gave me the snake. I can't do that. I can't do that at all. Those are just coins. God, I wish I could do that. If I could do that, I'd be too good at video games. This game's pretty cool. I wouldn't call it one of my favorites, though. It's kind of strange. You never know till you first try it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna first try, like, arbitrary code execution. Position everything just right, to where I just, like, start playing Pokemon or something. Wait, there's a pipe down here. There's no secrets really here unless you want like all the Yoshi coins. I think they're called Dragon coins, but they're Yoshis. The only reason you need to know where the Yoshi coins are is if you're doing the multi-world randomizer, which I actually haven't checked into yet, like the Archipelago one. That one has Mario World in that, and it locks your abilities. You need a certain number of coins for that to activate. I think it was like 30 coins. It's been a little while since I've done that. Yeah, it's actually kind of neat. It's like they lock your abilities of like running, climbing, picking up shells, spin jumping, all of that. It's like locked. So you have to like hope someone finds it for you to unlock your progression. You can't swim either, I don't think, until you get that unlocked. It's pretty neat. I think that... Hang on. I'm taking a detour, because you know what? This is going to be one of those game cases that I'm probably going to beat pretty quick, so I could take my time. Let me see. I think it... Did it update it recently? I think it did. Okay, maybe. Oh yeah, Doom is on here now. There's Doom. There's Mega Man Battle Network 3. Use Dash? Wait, hold up. What? You will be given a number of starting songs, the number of which depends on your settings. Completing any song will give you 1 or 2 rewards. The rewards for completing songs will range from... what? Muse Dash? Muse Dash is a music game. What are you talking about? What the fuck? What? Goal of music, a number of music sheets. Once you collect enough music, the goal song will be unlocked. Completing the goal song will complete your seed. What the actual fuck? Okay, hold on. We're talking about multi-world for a second. Screw that. We're gonna talk. Wait, hold on. Like, you will be given a number of starting songs, the number of which depends on your setting. Completing any song will give you 1 or 2 rewards. Rewards for completing songs will range from songs to traps and music sheets. So... Huh. So you need to unlock songs and hope that you find... That's interesting. If you just have somebody that's into music games, they could just sit there and play that for like all day. That's neat. I can't be certain notes because there's only like 3 note types in the game, and it's, or not a few, but they're like all just you tap the button and that's all you do. There's nothing really. Use Dash? Okay, we got. That's so strange. That's weird. I was not expecting that. What else we got? Did they add anything new other than that? Undertale? Oh, no way! They added Undertale. Location checks in Undertale are all the spots of the game where you can get item exceptions or dog residue, an ice cream bot in Hotline, anything you cannot get on your chosen route. When the player receives an item, you go to the inventory. If you choose a chosen route, they need to complete every major route. Wow, okay. There are major differences. There are now doors to every major area in the underground located in the flower room, the first room of the game. One key for a random door. Core will never be given to start with. The rest of the keys will be in the item pool. Oh. This is wild. Undertale? They didn't add too much, but that's still weird. Don't want to do a witness randomizer? Oh, I'm terrible. I would be terrible at the witness. Sorry for the subtraction. We're going back to Mario World. That's wild. Muse Dash? Muse Dash? What the fuck? That's bizarre to me. This is not... This game is in it, but this is not that. Oh, I messed up. Oh, whatever. We're not going to worry about the coins. The Looker is hilarious. If you haven't seen anything about the Looker, go into it blind. That's all you need to do. Just go into it blind. I've seen it, so I can't really play it on stream, unfortunately. Kind of ruins the gimmick. And it's jokes. There's a lot of good jokes in that. And the captain of that ship was Albert Einstein. What was I talking about again? The Looker is free. God, I did a test multi-world of this with like Stardew Valley and I think Rogue Legacy and Link to the Past. It was wild that I couldn't complete this level until I found the climbing ability. Anyway, get the sledges here. I can see why they didn't make it for sale. Because it is kind of, it's a short game, which people would have played, beaten in 2 hours, and then gotten a refund. Which people do, by the way. But, and also because it's a parody of like the Witness in a fun way, but people might think of it as too, oh, what's the term? I forget. So much stuff for figuring out the ways to beat levels that were previously super easy, so fun. Yeah, like, especially when you don't have the cape, where it's like, oh, new power-up cape. Those of you who tried Acapella, how do the games take wildly different times to beat to work? So Rogue Legacy, for instance, is like one of the faster ones in the category, or in that archipelago, because it's a game where you can basically complete it without getting anything, if you know what you're doing. Not derivative. I think it's just more, it's like lighter in tone in terms of how it's like making fun of the game, but it is still making fun of the Witness. So I can see why they wouldn't charge for it. We're just gonna skip most of this level. But, what was I talking about? There was a gimmick for this where you can always guarantee a 1-up, and I honestly forget what it is. It's like you... No, that's not it. It was like... It was something with sprite stuff. Okay, yeah, we were talking about archipelago stuff. So, So like Rogue Legacy, for instance, is one of the easier games to do because you don't need anything for it. You really don't need to have like all the power-ups or whatever. You can beat the game the way it is without any power-ups. It makes it a lot easier. But essentially, for that game in particular, all your ability, all the things you unlock are like buffs to every single run you do. So it's easy to like buy your entire castle, and then once you get enough power and attack and like all that, like HP, armors you find and all that stuff, then you can basically like clear the game. And once the game's cleared, all your checks go to everybody for free. Thought it was hitting the lower left corner of each block with the cape. That might have been it. I want to get up there with Yoshi. Now I can do it. Wow! Oh, it didn't make the sound? Oh! But yeah, Rogue Legacy is sort of just like that. Like, it's super easy to, like, clear. And it's usually a game where, you basically will have that if you're, like, in BK mode, which is essentially what they call Burger King mode, because somebody went to Burger King while they were waiting for checks to come through. You just load up Rogue Legacy for a little bit and just like get a few things for people, and then you go back to whatever game you were in, because then by then you'll probably have like 1 or 2 items. Depending on how active everybody is, obviously. Like, obviously doing an asynchronous run is, you know, not going to be... You're not going to have everything for the get-go and all that stuff. But it's one of those games where you can actually just load up and have a good time for a little bit. Even if you, like, run your head against the wall a million times just trying to grind money so you can buy, like, the next progression item. Can you do runs with yourself? Yeah. You can set up on your own machine. There's like instructions on that. You just basically like generate it on your own computer and then like run the local server, and then you just connect to your local server and everything. All the instructions are on our archipelago. It's very simple, it just seems complicated. For the most part, you just want to make sure you find like an emulator that supports Lua scripting, because you need that for Super Nintendo. Like, I think Link to the Past and all that requires it, and it's very easy to set up for that. It also is, I think, you need, for other things, like I think Pokemon Red and Blue, you need like an actual program to make the randomizer work. It's weird. I'm not really interested in red and blue in particular. I want... Emerald was planned. I don't know if they are still going to get that. I don't know anything about the other stuff, like SM64. I've only done the Super Nintendo stuff. Stardew Valley I did. Stardew Valley is pretty easy. You just basically find the mod, or like the mod loader. Well, this is not the one. It's the next one. Stardew is also an interesting one for multi-world. It's very chill, but it can be very stressful too. Wow! I love that sound. Wow! Well, okay, we're not getting our one up for that. Done Final Fantasy 1, Link's Awakening, Pokemon Blue interesting with the one with the smoothness. I could see that. Link to the Past can be a little messy, just because you could be sitting there in BK mode because the logic decided that your progression item is, like, locked deep behind someone's Dark Souls playthrough. But as long as you have, like, another game to play with it, that's always good. Link's Awakening I've not seen, but I feel like that one could be pretty rough, just because Link's Awakening is it's a very different randomizer in comparison to Link to the Past, because you can have access to, like, Dungeon 2, but you can't complete Dungeon 2 until you get the Power Bracelet. And depending on how your stuff is, you could probably not go in there for a little bit. You're gonna find it very quickly, though, because, like, a lot of progression in Link's Awakening is just... You get an item, oh, that's progression. Like, that's 100% progression. There's hardly anything that's not progression in that game. You get the bow, oh, that's a weapon. Thank you for the resub. 6 months.
Fix-It reminds you that buttons are for pushing, sometimes for 6 months continuously. Remember, efficiency first.
That's a good text-to-speech voice. I'm glad I changed that. But yeah, Link's Awakening is kind of a strange one. I like the Link's Awakening randomizer, of course, but I can see why people wouldn't care for it as much. Maybe with an entrance randomizer it'll be a lot different. But I'm not good enough at that game to figure that out. We're gonna get one of the biggest secrets here. This is like an important secret. Works better as a solo random rather than multi-world. Maybe. Maybe supporting a local game within the next 2 years trying to finish it. Yeah, I mean, you can. People have probably done that. There are people that have set up, like, multi-randomized... That's all one-ups. I didn't get those. There's just a few games in there. If you don't know what they are, you're kind of like, ugh. A few of them I get confused. Like, why? Like, Muse Dash on there now? You're not going to want to do Muse Dash. I mean, Muse Dash is like a $3 game, but you don't want to do the $3 game. You want to get the Justice Plan DLC because that's, all the songs. That game has a really loaded song list. It's wild. Wait, okay, so this is weird because this is actually 2 different rooms. Oh, right, you have to unlock the ability to have, key switches, too. This is weird because this is 2 different rooms. So this is that has a P-switch. Just takes you to a different level completely. That is a P-switch. And then you go back into this door. It takes you to a different level, which has the vine. And that's how they got away with it. So it just looks the same. It's not the same. It's a completely different level. It's kind of cool how that works. I've never played Super Mario Created from Memory. It sounds like a fun time. I should probably think about doing that sometime. But what have I done for randomizers on the Archipelago? I've done Rogue Legacy, Link to the Past, Super Mario World, Stardew Valley. I like Stardew Valley, actually. Stardew Valley makes it such a fun, chill time. And you can skip days, so you could actually like, oh, I need 4 days for my plants to grow. You just wait 4 days, or you just want to wait for like an event to play out, so you can actually like do more. Because all those are checks. Every like 5 floors in the dungeon, or like a check, or wherever there's like a chest and stuff like that. You have to unlock your seasons, and you get given seeds, and it's all wild. You have to unlock like when the traveling merchant shows up, so like she can just never appear until someone unlocks. She arrives on Tuesdays. I can go up here. That kind of stuff. It's interesting. Anyway, we're fighting Mario. So why you don't get to start Tuesdays? No, you get Tuesdays. You just don't get to have the Wandering Merchant on Tuesdays. You have to unlock seasons too. So it starts you off on a random season. So it can start you off in winter. I think. I don't know if it'll let you start in winter, but I think it... Actually, yeah, it can, because my first time I tried it, I was like, oh, we're starting you off in winter. So you start with winter unlocked. And you have to unlock everything else. Guess you're fishing then, yep. But you can also have it to where someone unlocks the, I think you can unlock, like someone can find like oh, whatchamacallit. They can unlock the greenhouse. Like early on. Like if someone finds the greenhouse for you, you have the greenhouse. Now all of a sudden you can start growing things. And you can have your goals be like, you know, get to the bottom of the dungeon, or like go to a certain floor, the Skull Cavern, I think. It's like stuff like that. I really don't like the water level in this game. Hey! Oh, the background here is cool. I like the background here. Wow! Completing this one. What else with the Archipelago that I really like? I think Stardew is like super cool and interesting. I like that. Rogue Legacy is a fun one just to have as like a side game. It's very quick to set up. You just go in and you just, you know, do the castle. It's really fun. There's also like, I want to see what Doom is, because I think Doom turns it into like a weird open world situation where you can just like choose a level. Maybe because it's so you have to beat it twice. Yeah, that one sucks. That one's one of the ones that I think of. You have to actually complete all the Star World levels twice, because there's a secret exit, and yeah, and I think you have to like, and your like randomized items are like your key cards. So like someone has to find like a key card for like the XY level or whatever, and you have to go back into that level and find it. I have to look into that, because it sounds super interesting. I don't think I'd be able to do it, but it'd be super cool. I think your checks are kind of weak. I don't know. I have to take a look. It sounds interesting though. I'm waiting for them to put Pokemon Emerald, because then I would actually play it. Because Pokemon Red and Blue, I'm not gonna touch that. Those games are busted, and I don't want to deal with Red and Blue really. But Emerald, hell yeah. I don't mind Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. And then, what else was there that I'm definitely now interested in Muse Dash. Like, what the fuck? Unfortunately, that'd be, like, if I were to do that as, like, a streaming thing, I couldn't actually stream that. Because I think Muse Dash, I'd have to avoid, like, all the license stuff, and I'm sure those would be the unlocks. There's a few licensed stuff in there. It's not too much, but... That's the issue with music games, unfortunately. We go do this, because this is going to give us access to the Star World already. You know that Grab will sometimes lie about the address it's delivering food to? Oh. Really? I mean, I'm trying to think about... Oh god, there was one time where I was at work and I ordered from an online place, or from a place online, and it the thing is, our place was new, so it was kind of weird, and it decided to say, "Oh, we delivered your food," and I was like, "What? Where'd you deliver it to?" Because like the delivery address said it was in the middle of like an intersection, and I'm like, "What?" And I'm like, this doesn't have anything. That's a secret. I think we need that door, actually. Wait, no we don't. We need this, which is also a secret door. Yeah, I got food back from the box, that's why I picked up the food that I ordered for me. Oh no! Why did it lie about where it was sending your food? Was it just because it was like, oh, you shipped to this place before? I would have sent it over there again. I don't like the online delivery stuff. I really don't. I've always been bad about that. Unbelievable. That's wild. I think there was just... At my last job, yeah, where I ordered online and they used, I think, DoorDash. But if you ordered directly through DoorDash, it worked. But if you ordered through like an online like store, like the actual like restaurant you were buying food from, it would just consider yourself at like the street name without the number. So it would be like, I don't know, like Fake Street. Instead of it being like 120 Fake Street, it'd be like Fake Street. And it would just send it to like a random place like 5 miles away. And then they drop it off. And then I'd be like, hey, I didn't get my food. I don't think I ever got a refund for that, actually. I actually sent a response and I was like, hey, they never gave me my food. I'm over here, I'm foodless. So I didn't eat food that day. Really was consistent like going 20 miles per hour. People do that, yeah. They're saying delivering to my address and the GPS very clearly marked the destination. Wild! That's not even like close. That's weird. That sounds like the driver like knew, which is weird. That would be very weird, but still. I'm always scared about delivery stuff. I just don't like it. I'm also scared because for whatever reason, Amazon has had issues here delivering food, or not delivering food, but like delivering anything, because like there's another street here in our apartment that, oh no, there's 2 apartments with the same number for our with like the same number, but they're 2 different streets, so the addresses are like the number of our apartment and then the street we're actually on, so they're 2 different places. Amazon doesn't care about that. You know what Amazon likes to say? Oh, it's the same number. Well, we drop it off here. So we get dropped off at the other apartment for all of our stuff. And I'm like, oh no. And I'd walk over there and they'd have like already walked in inside their building. And I'm like, knock on the door, no one's there. And I'm like, God dang it. I think I just skipped a level. Yeah. Everything they care about quality services has gone down the toilet. Those things are a little those delivery services are a little shady. That's why they're like constantly fighting the law of like, oh, we don't want this to be in the legislation or whatever because we don't really actually pay our workers what they should be being paid or whatever. It's a whole weird thing. I won't get into details on that. I need to stop like. I think I can skip this whole level if I do this. Oh. But yeah, it's weird. It's, yeah, yeah. I don't actually order food to go. I usually, yeah, the cape is way too good in this game. You can just skip levels. I'm not gonna do that too often unless like the level's really annoying. Cool. You have to get 3 power-ups in Archipelago before you get the cape. Yep, you have to get the big mushroom, fire flower, and I want to say then you get the cape. Cape is way too good. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't remember that being there. Oh, you can't even get like enough speed to fly unless you like angle it properly. Usually if I actually order food anymore, I actually like order it and then order it for pickup. And then I go pick it up. Like I just ordered online, immediately just go there. I have to do that for my burritos because I'm very picky with my burritos and what I want in there. I don't want the guacamole in there. I don't want the pico. I don't want sour cream. I don't want lettuce and that stuff. I'm very picky on that. But when I go to order in person, I blank. I'm like, they're like, what do you want in it? I'm like, what's in there again? And it makes me so, I like freeze. I'm like, can you tell me what's in there again? Wait, what goes in my burrito? Rice, like refried beans, cheese, and then whatever meat I want. I'll make an exception for, there's like a burrito bowl that they have. Or like a, it's not a burrito bowl, it's like more just like a bowl. I'll make the exception there. Well, actually, we'll have pico in there. I don't like the texture of pico when I'm eating a burrito is all. It's weird. I'm a weird, like I said, I'm weird with my tastes. Beans, rice, cheese, whatever meat I want. I usually would go with beef because that actually fills the burrito up. If I go with steak, it's usually a bit of an upcharge, and then also like doesn't usually get filled with steak. But I'll get a steak in a steak bowl because I will actually eat the entire bowl. I forgot to make it. They were like, "Can you tell them the customer you're going to be late?" Give me a free 2-liter. Well, another thing you have to also consider when it comes to like restaurant stuff, a lot of the stuff when it comes to online, many places don't actually realize that they have like online order systems. Because it's like brand new that they also like, they might be like, depending on where it is, like if you're in a bigger city, then like, obviously people know about it. But if you're like in a smaller city, people probably don't do like online orders. So they'll probably forget about your order until you pull up and you're like, hey, I'm here to pick up my order. And then they're like, oh crap. It's like sometimes, like, if you're in the middle of nowhere, you're not gonna order McDonald's online. This just seems weird. You're probably just gonna go straight to McDonald's and pick it up. Those are the type of things really annoying to deal with because the software only barely works. I hate any restaurant that's like, here's your menu QR code. I don't want, give me the menu, please. But the tablet stuff also is a little annoying with how that works. It also is always like trying to tell you like, oh, take a survey, put in your information, da 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 da. And I'm like, I don't want to do any of that, thank you. I don't want to give you my email address so you can send me a million coupons of things I'm not going to use or spam. Just give me a PDF, that's all I ask for. I don't even want a PDF, just give me the menu in physical form. I get why in some cases, but in other cases I'm just like, you're just wasting my time. And also you're just trying to like, I load up the thing and all of a sudden it's like, oh, hey, you want, do you have cookies enabled? And it's like, no, is this a key? Oh, fuck. Oh, bye, Yoshi. Wow. Oh, wow, where you have various pickups. Yeah, I can see that. Doesn't that allow you to also, like, shuffle the levels? Or am I thinking, Donkey Kong Country 3 allows you to shuffle the levels in any order. Like, it shuffles in all around. But Donkey Kong Country is like, you're not really too worried about stuff there. Order 2 different food driving services, different knowing course. You can never remember which one did which stupid thing. Yep. It's hard to really think about. Because, like, DoorDash and Uber Eats are completely different. And one works sometimes for people, and I just don't like the upcharge either. Like, it's such a huge upcharge for somebody basically not getting paid. It's going straight to the company. That sucks. I always like to tip people, so. I almost died here. That would have been a weird thing. I know people order groceries online, and it's something I'm thinking about sometimes, but like at the same time, I'm like, I don't trust it, because then I've heard stories of just like, someone ran out of XYZ, so they just decided to replace it with whatever. And I'm like, I can't do that. Sorry. I need to see the food I'm picking up, because even I don't know what I want until I see it in front of me. I need to order. I actually need to get. I'm going shopping tomorrow, so at least I know I'll be buying a few things here and there. Remember, sorry, not just DoorDash, wearing a hat. Yep. Also, you gotta be careful of like certain restaurants on DoorDash and Uber Eats, because sometimes you'll be seeing a name of like, oh, here's a cool restaurant name. I've never heard of this before, and it turns out it's just like Steak and Shake, or like Denny's. They just have it under a different name to make you want to buy it online. They did that. It's wild. Ghost kitchens, yeah. Not that they're fake, it's just that they're actually not the restaurant you're ordering from. That restaurant doesn't exist. They're waning recently. Yeah, they're still around. They were still around this year, for example. I know that much. And then there's some people ordered food online. They were actually like upset that they were like, oh my god, it was actually this restaurant. I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, yeah. I've never heard of this restaurant. How do you not heard of it? Okay, well, oh shit. I don't want to die here. A grocery store, one person. We got ahead of Texas like 15 times and came across as incredibly anxious about everything. Yeah, I felt like maybe they were also a paranoid person that was like, I don't want to buy something for somebody and not have it be like, you know, what they want. I know they're just trying to do a job, though. I did a jump! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, I did it! Whoa! Moment that shit! I did it! I've never done that before! Moment that! That was a yump. That was so stupid. You earned a moment. I'm getting rid of moments. I'm so upset over that. Damn, I really hope they actually turn that around, but it looks like they're probably gonna ignore it. I thought moments were fun. I always forget that I have them. I have them and other people don't, and I'm just like, they've hard pivoted to featured clips. Featured clips are, like, no joke, I think featured clips are pretty good. I can see why people don't like them, but I think they're pretty good. Apparently they work for me. I put up a featured clip and I'm like, what the fuck? Where did I get like 500 views on this single clip from in like 3 days? What the hell? That moderators can help with featured clips. Yeah, I don't mind that. That's just me looking at that one. That's when I feel like I see the same one over and over again. Oh yeah, same here. Whenever I look at the mobile app, it's like when I go into bed and like turn it on stream, I will see the same like clip for like days straight. But yeah, I don't know how they actually choose that. It's weird. But it does help, like, when I do a featured clip, and it's something, like, funny, it will be, like, 500 views, and I'm like, what the fuck? Where are these views coming from? I wish it would tell me where they came from. It does tell me, like, the featured clips, but it's just weird. God dang it. I don't need a fire flower, I can get it again. This level's strange. Hey! I love featured clips though. I think they're pretty neat. Sometimes you'll just see a featured clip and you're like, oh, this was what this person was up to, and that's kind of cool. I wish it was like a everyday rotation kind of thing, like it would rotate between the people you follow for their featured clips, but again, I don't know how all that stuff works. Sometimes I'll get a clip where I'm just not even sure what it's supposed to be. I'll try to feature clips where it's pretty obvious what's going on. Usually when I'm, like, an idiot and I do something stupid, like, there's a star I did the race first time on Super Mario 64, and I decided to go for the 100 coins and then slip off a cliff. That's funny. That's a clip. Maybe it's rolled out more channels at the moment. I think they're featured on, like, anyone that has partner and affiliate. I don't think they're, like, they're not in beta, so they're not, like, oh, only certain people are having them or something like that. I think they're actually more full-fledged. It's more feature, like, rich than... I mean, there's not really much feature, it's just more people had moments and realized it. Yeah! Well, the thing is, too, with moments, like, I think you said this to me, was that people, like, basically got their moments and then dismissed that they had moments, so they never realized what they were in the first place, because Twitch never really described them to them. So they had them, but they just never used them? I didn't realize I had moments until I think someone here, like a moderator, like, made a moment, and I'm like, when did I have moments? How do you do that? I didn't know how to do it. Were they a button you could actually put on, like, your dashboard, too? I don't think that... I think that's where I never realized I had them, was that there was no button. You have to, like, do /moment? It's just /moment, yeah. There was never a button. That's why I thought, like, do I have moments? And I never thought I had moments because it was never in the dashboard. If it had that button you could choose, I think everybody would know they would have moments. I had to rechange it because they actually removed a lot of stuff from my dashboard. I don't know why. Well, it was a beta feature, so they probably didn't want to make the button for it until it was, like, fully featured, but then they really didn't do anything with it. It's sort of like how you have, like, hype trains, and they haven't added new hype train emotes in, like, 2 years. They're the same emotes. Oops, you got all level 1 emotes. You've got all level 2, and level 3, and level 4, and level 5. Oh, yeah, thank you. I know I do. We've hit hype train, like, literally every other day. It's weird. Can't say I know anything what's going on there. And levels with nothing for them. This is a secret, but I don't think it's anything major. I think it just skips like half the level. Oh no, it's like... Is this how you always guarantee a 1-up? Hello. We just unlock a level 5 emote, yeah. I can see why they don't add more than level 5, but they just need to, like, rotate them out and be like, hey, these old hype train emotes are going away. And you can get new ones starting this date. So, you know, if you haven't gotten these emotes for some reason, grab them now. And just, like, rotate them out, like, once every, like... It's a freaking gacha anyway, so, like, why don't you just, like, rotate them out, like, every 2 months or so? I don't know. I mean, we didn't get. Did we even get any new Pride emotes this year? I don't think we did. Which is a shame because I never got the original. What was it? Non-binary emote. The reason why the B is even like prominent in the Pride emotes. I love the Pride Pog emote. It's probably one of the best global ones. I lie. There's now Dino Dance, which got added at some point. I don't know where that came from. And then now there's Pika Ramen? There's Pika Ramen? It's a global emote. Where did that come from? Wild. Dino Dance is a really good emote. It is definitely like top tier Twitch. Because I have because of the one reason. That's probably like the tournament, the Worlds tournament or something. Yeah, that would make sense. Competitive Pokemon, both card game and video game. Wild. Okay, this level's a pain in the ass. You know, I always thought bullet bills looked weird to me growing up because I thought their arm always looked like an extra eye, so like they were in like this weird angle. It took me way later to realize, oh, those are actually, they're just flexing. Hey! These platforms suck. What? Yeah, the swing platforms are always kind of a mess. God, I played this game way too much. I'm like almost done with World 3. This game's a little strange too. It's a very open-ended in ways, because like you can actually go finish this level and then like be in World 4, but like World 4's half is like, it's weird. It's like split in half. This is kind of, this game introduced a few things that I really like. Yoshi obviously being one of them. Can I even save Yoshi for this, or do I have to like basically say goodbye, Yoshi? I don't think I get enough speed. There's not enough platforms. Never mind. Oh, I'm almost there. Okay. Yeah, okay, I have to like figure out like. Made it! What was this? There's like a bonus here. I forget. It's like in a pipe. I think it's this, where you have to like. You can go into this pipe, right? I'm not. Not that pipe? Maybe that's why I'm confused. It's lower down? That's an exit pipe. Oh, sneaky. I knew there was a pipe here you have to enter. We just have to say bye, Yoshi. Bye, Yoshi. Alright, back in here. We're gonna complete these before we do Star Road a little bit. I need to actually start working on that too. I kind of want to get that early on. Star Road has like some wild levels. And then you have the special world, which is also wild. I love the special stuff, the special world. Why is there an exit pipe here? I guess if you like go back through the pipe. We'll just take this with us. Maybe I should make a Super Mario World ROM hack sometime. I used to make like all kinds of custom graphics and stuff for it. I love doing that. Star World 2. This level, we just cheese. I say as I don't want to do that. Go to the video to the Star Road easier without having to constantly going back to Star Road over and over. I don't know that. Super Nico World. Oh, I'm not that good of a sprite artist. I used to like make tile sets actually. Do they always run from you if you have a star power up? I've never noticed that. They do. What the fuck? I've never noticed that. They literally like float up when you have a star. Oh. Unfortunately, we have to actually do this because we have to actually do it. Oh wait. We're gonna do this the fast way. No! Yoshi! Oh, this is bad. And the color of Yoshi and the eggs are normal level in your current power up, duplicate red for fire. Oh! I completely, like, forgot about that. That's pretty neat. I don't want to do another one yet. Where does this one take me? Right. That's when I have a hard time remembering where to get, how to get to that. I think that was like the last exit I found as a kid. I'm gonna go grab some power-ups. This was also the main reason I actually ROM hacked this game growing up, was actually not because of like, oh, I really love Super Mario World. It was just that I was looking for games with level editors, and this somehow, like, the level editor for this showed up, the ROM hacking tool for this, Lunar Magic. And I was like, oh, I can make my own Mario World levels, and I just downloaded it and was like, yeah, make my own levels, yeah. I was really excited. We're gonna get the regular exit first. Accessible these days, yeah. No sound? Oh. I should probably have Blue Yoshi for this. I don't need it. I think I could just do this. Because I have to do, like, you have to have, like, all the switches enabled or something for this one. For it to be, like, accessible or mostly accessible, but... I think you can cheese it with just Blue Yoshi. Wait! Or a Blue Shell. We're gonna... Yoshi, don't eat that. You know what's missing from like the newer Mario games that I'm thinking about now that I'm playing this? These kind. Oh, this is the wrong level I'm thinking of. There's a different level that has this tile set that well, we need to get that exit anyway, so. God, I should make a bad game. I'm trying to figure out what tool I want to use. I want to do an RPG Maker thing for sure. But I know there's like other tools, and I want to do something that's easy for me that doesn't require programming, because I don't know how to program shit. I would love to have a good time with like making a really fun RPG Maker. I just gotta figure out what version I want to use. I feel like 2003 would probably be the easy one. Oh, this is where you need this. That's... I keep timing it wrong! I like the wow sound. This is the one I'm thinking of, where you have to have like all the Switch palaces hit. But you can also just bypass it by just having like Blue Yoshi. Or just... I think you can. Well, I'm dead. Any particular game you have in mind? Nope. Oh, God, this is why this level's weird. Okay. We'll go for the regular exit here, and then we'll grab a Blue Yoshi. I want to do an RPG where like the numbers are very small, like almost like a Mario RPG, or what's a good one where you're like not worried about getting like 100 damage like on the beginning of the game. You're trying to do like, you know, 5 or 10, you know, that kind of stuff. I don't want to worry about that. I just don't know how to do like the algorithm stuff on that, like the math and whatnot. Definitely don't want to do like a Disgaea. Yeah, RPG Maker is accessible. I've played around with RPG Maker so many times that I could probably do it. I just gotta figure out how to, like, I want to make my own sprites and tile sets, and that's different. Oh shit, no. This is... What level is this? Is this the vertical one that I'm thinking of? No. Yes, it is. There goes Mario. We're progressing. I love this because you can like, what? I love going through the bricks like this. You can get yourself killed, I think, though. Ow. We're gonna get rid of him this level. 1977 D&D starter set book. Yeah, I'm trying to look into it because I don't want to do like, I don't want to worry about like huge stat boosts or anything like that. I just want to do like, you know, you have like 5 attack or something like that, and then you get to 6 attack, 7 attack, 8 attack, that kind of stuff. And the enemies kind of scale based off of that, rather than just, like, a huge amount. Like an older RPG, or... stuff like that. I'm being weird. I was thinking, like, I think the basis of that was, like, Mario RPG, and, Paper Mario, where it's like the stats are very small, but... Dragon Quest also? Okay, I was thinking Dragon Quest as well. I never... not gonna lie, I'm like... I didn't want to really tune in too... Like, I'm watched the Dragon Quest stuff, but I don't want to retain too much because I want to explore it myself. I actually do want to play Dragon Quest, like 1, 2, and 3 at some point. Because they look really fun. They seem like a good chill time too, even if like the very ends of them get very rude. But I feel like I would have a good time with just like going through it and having, you know, if I'm streaming it for sure, like yeah, I would have a good time with it. They seem good. The older ones. I'm having a lot of fun with a lot of the older games that I've never really like touched, so. Some of them aren't that tough towards the end. Isn't 3's... Isn't 3 like really bad? How do I... Get rid of that. Alright. I think I can't do this, because I don't have the last switch. Community is at the hard in game? Okay. Can I cheese this? Oh, I have to come back for this. Okay. Okay, well, we'll come back. They seem like something I would enjoy, though. Like, I see the Game Boy ones, and I'm like, oh, man, that's cool. I would love to, like, they just seem like the fun ones where it's like... They just seem like chill, fun times to just explore and whatnot. And they also seem very standard, or like, simple in execution, to where you're not, like, trying to, like, find, like, 10 items or, like, a lot of story progression. You're just trying to, like, just find, like, 2 items. Or, like, find an item, then it's like, oh, we found the item. Okay, well, now we move on to, you can move on to the next quest. Wait, I want that switch. Don't you fucking... I am, like, not having a good time with this. Okay, I want that, because... Well, I have to, like... Oh my god. I think I fucked up. No, I didn't. Kind of fucked up that they put a, halfway gate here. Instead of in the main level, especially with this part right here. Pixar's good in the GPC one. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wow, that's actually really cool. I want to make, like, if I was to make an RPG, I want to have it with that kind of graphical style. I don't know, I really like the limited color palette stuff. I'm not really good at, like, color matching, though, and, like, figuring out how to make it work, but I do like the aesthetic a lot. I'm used to, like, Super Nintendo, though. Like, Super Mario World, I can tell you right now, Mario's graphics are just, like, 8, it's like an 8, is it Mario's graphics? No, it's, yeah, actually, it might be. There's some sprites that, all these sprites, I think, use only, like, 8 colors, including the transparency, so there's technically 7 colors. But, the other, there's, like, it's actually, like, Super Nintendo, so there's technically, you can have, like, 16 colors in a palette, or, like, per, like, tile or whatever, it's something like that. So in, like, Lunar Magic, you can actually edit, like, some of the sprites, and they can use, like, 16 colors. Problem is, you're starting to edit the color of the HUD, because that's layer 3, and that uses the other half of the 8. So it's, like, it's kind of neat how that works. Original Game Boy sprites limited to 3 colors, makes it really fast and easy to make stuff. Yep! I need to get better at making sprite graphics like that. I want to make more sprite stuff. I feel like being limited makes it cool. But I think there's actually like a Game Boy Maker where you can actually make like your own Game Boy games that run on Game Boy. That would be cool to mess around with. Just make like a small like platformer or something. It's not even like I want to make like sprites or anything. I want to make tile sets. I like making tiles. Have you found the red and green switches yet? Yes. Well, I'm gonna beat this pretty quick. I'm already like halfway through, I think. Just about. Guess who's dead? Did you guess me? Saving it! I didn't survive. There's a bonus here that I think you need Yoshi for? Or it's just the wings. I don't think it counts as a secret, though. It's been so long since I've done, like, all the exits. Just a quick exit, yeah. There's a bonus here, and I don't know if this isn't the one where you have to, like, exit from, like, the bottom of the exit post and fly. I don't think. What a cool level. Thank you for the clip. I'm glad most of my clips are just me making a fool of myself. It's how I want it. Oh. This is one of those levels. No, that would you making a fool of yourself. Nearly left your cover. It was. Yeah. Okay, I don't know where the secret is. You have to actually, I think you have to bring Yoshi in and there's an extra level. This level, I think I never found it until like probably in the mid-2000s when I was like, wait a minute, why is there a level here? How do you get to it? And I was like, oh my god. I never knew it. I played this game growing up a lot. Like this was like the first Super Nintendo game I owned. I mean, I had a Super Nintendo, release year, I think it was, because it was brand new. It came with Super Mario World. I love the Super Nintendo. I think we had a Nintendo, but I didn't play too much of it. The only game I remember the most out of it was Duck Hunt Super Mario Brothers. But even then, I don't think I played enough of it to be like, ah, yeah, this was like that was a game I remember playing a lot of. It was mostly like this. I played a lot of this. Super Golden Ghost I remember having. I was never good at that, obviously. I remember using a level select cheat to get to the last boss. That was all I remember from that. There was apparently interest in Develop 4 because you had to make games big enough they couldn't be beaten during rental. It depends on the game. There are some games that were definitely made for rentals, but I don't think this one was one of them. I had a Genesis, Super Nintendo, and then after that was PlayStation. Because RPGs were big, and also like PlayStation was like the cool thing for 3D, and I didn't have an N64, which is good. I don't think I would have enjoyed the N64 on release. I mean, I enjoy the N64 game library now, but that's because I'm enjoying the stuff that I'm playing. I'm more enjoying the stuff that I never got to play. I'm a weird retro streamer where I like playing games I've never played before. That's all I'm really doing. Mario Rule 64 Rule was brand new. I that game still holds up, and I can understand why. There's some things about it that I don't think stands up, but oh my god, that game was... Yeah, that game changed a lot. I mean, it spawned a whole lot of platformers to change what they were doing and try to mimic it. Some worse than others, but... It was awesome, though. I was never into Mario 64, and I always thought, I'm not gonna enjoy it if I were to play it. And then I played when I did the marathon, where I played it like fully in the first time. That was cool. And having an N64 was awesome, even though nothing else came out for it. Yeah, Star Fox 64 was good. I remember playing that on a borrowed N64. That was a fun time. I don't think I could do it again. I could probably do like one playthrough, and I don't want to do all the playthroughs with like all the routes and like everything, because that's a lot of work. I love Star Fox 64 though. Like that was, yeah. When I think about it, I'm like, yeah, I played a lot of that. That was probably one of the few N64 games I go like, hell yeah. What else was there on N64 that I remember playing? Jet Force Gemini. I somehow remember that. That game was fine until it was like, oh, you beat the final boss, but he went to space. You now have to 100% the game to complete the game. I was like, oh, we're doing that. And I just never bothered. Maybe I should do that sometime. What a weird game that was. What else? Ocarina of Time I didn't play until it was on the GameCube. When you had like the, I think my sister got like the special edition GameCube with the, what was it? The... Oh god, it had like the Master Quest Ocarina of Time. And like Majora's Mask. And I think it had like a demo of something else. What a... Been around for a series ago for the development of Crash Bandicoot. It was apparently constantly compared to N64 when it was new. I mean, a lot of games were like that. Hello! Pre-order bonus for Wind Waker? That's what it was? Oh my god. How did we have that disc then? I think my sister got that.
Heyo.
My sister had that when she got her GameCube. It wasn't a pre-order for Wind Waker because I didn't own Wind Waker until later when I had a GameCube. That's a sub. That's a, yeah, my resub. Thank you for the follow. That's my follow. That's the Amori picnic sound. Which, if you're in my Discord, I put that as a soundboard clip. It's really... Oh no, I put that as my joined voice call. I'm gonna forget about it one day, and I'm gonna join a voice call, and someone's gonna hear that, and they're gonna go, what the fuck? Did you know you could do that with Nitro? Why would you do that? I'm gonna forget about it. That's the problem. I'm gonna forget about it, and all of a sudden I'm gonna like join freaking a Discord call. When did they add that to Nitro? It's been there for a little bit. Maybe you did this with N64 Zelda. That's the only reason I pre-ordered. What did I end up? How did my sister end up with that? Because that was my sister's copy. She did not pre-order Wind Waker. I didn't. Did I pre-order Wind Waker? No, I didn't. Did I pre-order Wind Waker? I don't remember. Yeah, let's go to Nitro. There are some people that did that have soundboard stuff that I didn't even know about. I'm like, oh, there's soundboards. How does this work? And it's like, oh, if you're in a voice call, then you can play the sound clip. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That would be annoying if someone could do it outside of a voice call. I would have never enabled that on my server at all. Did I upload anything through that? Oh yeah, I did. I put the no sound effect. So now you can go, if you have like Nitro, you can just go
No.
whenever you want. God, that's a good sound. That's from like an unreleased game, if I remember. I'm not too big on like the fart stuff. I'm not big on gross out humor stuff. Why is it chugging like that? And I get why people like it. I'm just not big into those kind of jokes. Or the partners from Crime City, it's like, yeah, it's like, or something like that. Remember, right? God, I thought these boss fights were so cool. They are kind of impressive for like the very first game on the Super Nintendo, you know? Did he go off screen? Well, that sucks for me. Like how Ludwig is the only Koopaling to have a unique fight? Yeah. Windows in the background, all sprites because of how mode 7 works. Yep, those are all... Yeah, it's layer 3, actually. So layer 3 is like where the HUD is. And that uses like a Game Boy style palette, so it can only use like 4 colors max. And one of them's transparent, so it uses 3 colors. So like there's some stages where it has like a layer 2 effect where like the platforms move up and down and stuff like that. And that's actually a layer 2, what normally would be the background, but it's using that. So layer 3 is actually just a background effect. That doesn't go up to where the HUD is, I believe. It's kind of neat. There's a switch there. I'm gonna go back and complete World 4. Forest of Illusion, I think, is gonna be the confusing one to get all the exits from. It's kind of cool how some of this game actually works. Yeah, it has some of the worst by far. Just because it's like some of them are just like, oh, this is how you just progress through the levels, and then you have to like find both exits to even like progress through the world. But yeah, it can be a lot. Oh, this level is really rough at the beginning. Okay, we're through the rough part. Luckily, there's no bonuses here, so I don't have to worry too much. Or secrets, I should say. Chocolate Island gets very strange, because there's one level where you have to, like, if you play it fast, you get to the secret exit, which you need to do. If you play it slow, it, like, depends on, like, your coin pickup. It's very strange in how that works. Oh, this is the dolphin stage. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's ignore the mechanics. Well, I'm probably gonna beat this game much sooner than I thought, but hey, you know what? We can probably, like, finish off with, like, TMNT, like, 1cc runs, right? I can do something. Hitch a ride on a dolphin. Damn it. Vanilla Fortress. This is such a weird, like, World 4 is very strange. In that, like, it's split in half, and you can just never see the other half if you don't know where it is. I think you can also, like, skip most of this level if you're small. There's some interesting levels in this, and this is where I played, what was it, New Super Mario Bros. U? which is not a bad game, but there was a lot of stuff in there where I'm like, a lot of it's too easy. Like, I completed that game 100% in like a week, and I just never felt like going back, because none of the levels felt too challenging. Whereas here, if I go to the special world, I'll probably get like, oh, this level's actually pretty brutal. I think that's what's missing in like the newer ones. I mean, there's some cool stuff in Wonder. I like what that's going, but yeah, when Sunshine, people were talking about Sunshine earlier today, a different server, and yeah, we were following formula. Yeah. That's definitely how they feel. But I like Wonder. Wonder seems to be doing some new stuff that's still kind of following the formula, but changes it up a little bit. I mean, the badge system seems neat. If there's a lot of badges that, like, nerf you, I'll be down for that. Like, the invisibility badge is, like, wild. Make yourself invisible? What the hell? That'd be awesome, actually. That sounds like a good challenge run. Like, just trying to figure it out from, like, where your dust particles and stuff are. But it depends on how many of those there are, you know? Yeah, they got a little bit too formulaic, and, like, I think the same thing happened to Zelda, unfortunately. I mean, enemies technically can't see you, I think, as well, but you can't see yourself at all. So you have to play through a level where you can't see yourself. So you have to just figure out where you're at. So I bet you you'd have to like constantly be moving around, like kicking up dust particles just to see where you're at. I think Zelda also got too formulaic. Like, now I think they flat out just said, like, oh yeah, we're gonna make, like, more Breath of the Wild style Zelda games. And I'm like, well, that sucks. Link's Awakening was such a fun game, and then, like, Link to the Past, you know, I like the randomizer for it, but I don't think it's a bad game. I think that's fine. I love the dungeon crawling stuff, and then now they're like, we're not gonna have that anymore. Oh, cool. Thanks. I don't think Zelda's dead. It's not going in a direction that I would care for. I don't like the open world stuff. I bounced really hard off of Breath of the Wild. I don't think it was a bad game, I just bounced off of it. Really, really hard. I think the thing that made me bounce off of it was just, I walked in a direction for like a good 2 hours, and then it turned out that it's a dead end until I get something else done. And I was like, well, I guess, never mind. I just gave up. I was like, I'm done. It didn't strike me. And then I see what Tears of the Kingdom is about, and I'm like, this seems cool. I can't play these games. I enjoyed Banjo and Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Like, I love that game. But that, you know, I have to be in the right mindset for those kind of games. God dang it. Has anybody ever made like an actual like Zelda 2 Lake yet? Because Zelda 2 was kind of cool. I never finished it, but like what it did was pretty neat. I need to go back and play that. There's a lot of games I want to play. They're like older games, and I'm like, well, I kind of want to play these now. I see everyone else play them, and I'm like, do I watch them play this, or do I like wait? It's so tough to want to play games that are retro, and everyone's playing them already. This one has 2 exits. One. Okay, I know where they are. Never mind. I had to just take a look at the level and go like, yep, I know what level this is. PC remake? Oh, of Link, Zelda 2? Hmm. I'm not touched any of the PC remake stuff. Inflate Mario. I apologize for that. Am I gonna beat this game in like 2.5 hours? It looks like I'm probably gonna beat this game in 2.5 hours. Hmm. Oops. I think next week's schedule is gonna be much, much better. Starting Chrono Trigger, I'm not going to be able to finish that in a single night. King's Quest V, I think I know my way around it, but I can make it an entire night event because I know what I want to do out of that. Game Boy Color, Grab Bag, hell yeah. I'm excited for that because there's a lot of Game Boy Color games. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do on a different night. Like, I need one more night filled out, and so far I just have it set to something like a randomizer, but I don't want to do a randomizer. I think I want to change that. I have a hard time scheduling things. I really do. Like, I just look at the list of things that I want to play, and I'm like, is this... can I make this a stream? And I'm always wrong. Even my marathon streams, I'm always like, oh, did I just schedule a game and I'm gonna beat much sooner than the marathon's gonna end? Uh-oh, I need to rethink this. Ah! A fish. Did I miss the secret already? I don't think I did. I think it's further up ahead. There it is. Oh yeah, I haven't played Chrono Trigger since, like, probably the early 2000s, when I played it on emulator for the first time. So I'm kind of interested to see if, what I remember about it and how much I like it. Because I think I really enjoyed it. Yearly for the past 15 years. Dang, that seems like me whenever I want to play, like... Dang, I didn't get the yump. What do I do for every year? Donkey Kong Country, I tend to do too much. I can't say Mega Man X, because I've beat it twice, 3 times this year, probably. Mario RPG, I played way too much of the randomizer. Okay, we can go back. What am I doing? This is faster. I can see people bouncing off of it. It is a cool game, though. I think it's really neat and what it does, and I like the story and all that cool stuff. I just want to revisit it, because I don't remember all the specific details. Like, what my equipment does, what my stats are, and, like, all the extra bonus stuff. I'm not trying to 100% the game. I just want to play it. I'm not somebody that likes to 100% things. I'm sure there's some things I can 100%. I can do like Donkey Kong Country 3. Alright! We're about to do the special world. Some of the hardest levels in the game. Although there probably won't be anything to me. I love the level names for this world, by the way. The most 90s ass thing. I think if you break that block, you'll probably, like, stop yourself from having to do all this weird platforming. Was Tubular the one... I think I know what Tubular is. I'll know it when I see it. Wow. Yep, I know what level this is. This level is really hard. This was hard for Kid Me too. I remember this level. And not understanding it at all. I don't understand it now. Okay, I can do this. I'm taking risks because I'm so used to playing this game. Football, football, I'm gonna get hit. Oh, no, I'm not. Football. Oh, thank goodness. I can't do peace. Oh, I can do a peace sign. What the fuck? Wait, cool. What's this one? Oh, right. This one kills you if you don't hit the switches right. Good thing I have lives. That's a lot of peace signs. I can spawn that guy, and then now the RNG, not the RNG, but the cycle is different. Oh shit! Go! I forgot the switch order. I have to hit this one. This is probably easier with, Hooey! Oh, Kate. And I can skip the rest of this level if I had Yoshi. Cool. I guess. I wish I had a health item. Hey! Oh, you know. Woo! It's getting sweaty here. Awesome. It makes too many noises. I was thinking of doing a subathon or a donathon next month to kind of celebrate my birthday. Because I can actually do that. I was trying to think of like incentives for like stuff. And I can't think of any other than like I get an emote, an animated emote for once. But that's the only one I can think of. I can't think of anything else. How do people create their, like, stuff? I can't think of any cool goals or anything. I'm just the most boring person. I'm just like, I'll play a game. And I feel like it's just boring. I need to do more ridiculous stuff. I just can't think of, like, challenge runs or anything of the sort. I'm not the most creative person, unfortunately. Hey! Rude ass game. Ah. I am like so excited for my live 2D. I am so excited for my live 2D. I am like extremely hyped for it. It's gonna be so good. I'm not going on the sides here because I'm just playing Mario World at this point. Ruby, was this the water one? No, this is the demo screen one. God dang it. I want to say this one puts blocks up top to where you can't, like, fly in this level. Like, it actually prevents you from flying. There's a level that does that in this game. I feel like that's the end of the level anyway, so I think I'll be fine. Tubular does it? Okay. You know, it makes sense for Tubular. Because you can just fly out off the stage, and whoops. Goodbye. I'm going to Yoshi. You want to see a fun thing about these Pokies? Get really close. Yum. I don't know why it does that. But it's pretty satisfying, honestly. I wonder if it's just because like the tongue is still out, so it still counts as like a hitbox, and it's just hitting everything. You ever think how fucked up these levels are sometimes? Yoshi! Yoshi's gone. I need a stretch. Ooh, ah. Mondo! That's right, boys. Mondo cool. This is the water one! God dang it, I hate this level. This level's pretty slow. It's because the water keeps pushing you back, and if you're not wait, it cycles, and the fish, the fish. Hi, wah. Pizza. Hi, Greffrey. How's it going? How was your seed? Welcome, we're in Super Mario World! We're in the special levels. Ah! Ow! Was it good? 136? That's pretty good. That's a very good seed. Now I'm getting beat up. I can't. I'm not playing a Castlevania game until October. I'm trying to prevent myself from doing that so I can learn a game and beat it. I don't think I've beaten any Castlevania game besides Symphony of the Night, which doesn't count, but that was a good game. It's a little odd nowadays, but God, this Castlevania one seemed the one I did last year, so I was okay with doing a little run back of it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I played them last year. I just never beat a single one. The only one I got close to was Castlevania 1, but the game reset on me on the armor guy. Oops. Good old glitch. But yeah, I want to try it again this year. See if I can beat more Castlevania games. I really enjoyed Bloodlines. That was a cool game. Thank you. Woo, that was a big one. God! It's not a halfway point in this level. Is there a mushroom somewhere close by? I guess I could get Yoshi. Yoshi actually will clear this up. Oh yeah, Yoshi trivializes this level. Ow! God dang it. Oh no! Yoshi, don't eat that. Hello. Ah! Hey! What? 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 I died while on Yoshi. I'm gonna go get some resources. I don't need lives. That's good. Oh, thank you for the fall. That scared the crap out of me. Alert doesn't scare you with even the point. True. I had to turn down the volume on all my alerts because I feel like they were just way too loud. I gotta think of more. I gotta get like a 60-90 emote. I feel like I just required it at this point. I think I have an idea for what I want for it. All right. I'm like getting scared. Alright. What is it, like one more level? And then the special world is done. And I think that's the hardest levels in these games, which means we could probably breeze through the rest pretty... Yes, okay, this level is funky. I love it. How do you expect me to get that? Guess that way. I think I know why these levels are kind of brutal, is that none of them have a halfway point. So going through them is kind of a chore. Okay, I gotta be a little bit more careful. Oh my god, what? You are a super player! Exclamation point, exclamation point. I did it. Everything has changed. America would have been an instant death trap at the end of that, which you didn't see because you were reading. Oh my god, yeah, there would be some levels like that in Mario Maker, huh? Mario Maker, dang. Mario Maker 1 was pretty cool. Mario Maker 2 was missing something, and I think there was just some magic missing. Had some... Didn't it have, like, anime crossovers in Mario Maker 1? Like, what was it, like, Nisekoi was in it for some reason? Like, what? Why is that here? And then I had, like, all the amiibo support. That was cool. That was awesome. And then in 2, they're like, ah, it's just Mario. There were a lot, yeah, in Mario Brothers 1 mode. I think it had, like, Nisekoi characters. I think I remember that specifically. Because that's the only thing that comes to my mind. I think there were, like, anime characters. Because you also had, like, the amiibos. And you could unlock, like, you know, the Inkling and all that. They would just play the same. I think Mario Maker 2 didn't Mario Maker 2 have Zelda? Or was I thinking, like, or Link, where you can play as, like, Link? Arena? Okay, yeah, that one I remember. I feel like there was, like, a bunch of weird wild pools, but that was around the time when, like, Splatoon also had, or Splatoon, just Splatoon 1, had Ikamusume as an outfit. So they were doing crossover stuff, and then they were like, yeah, we're never doing that anymore. Which is sad. The only crossovers we have now is with Rabbids, and, I like the crossover stuff in Mario Maker. That was kind of wild. Get ready for sprite slowdown. Yeah, I wore that costume all the time. That was my favorite one. And the fact that it's not in Splatoon 2 or 3 kills me, because that's my favorite outfit. It's so cute and fun. I love Squid Girl. She makes squid puns. Okay, I gotta remember where the secrets for this are. I fucked up. That was my fault. I believe the exit's over here. The main exit. Or the secondary exit? First thing I think about when I hear Squid Girl is the episode with the English tutor, top tier anime episode. Oh god, have I even watched that far? I watched a bit of it. I didn't watch all of it. I have like the first season on DVD, and it has a dub, which is also very good. I like the dub just because they made her just go. They just made her do squid puns, and the Japanese VA. She just kept saying the gesso at the end of every sentence, but in the English version, she just kept saying squid puns. And it was, like, really funny. So instead of, like, saying, where do you think you're taking me? She was like, where do you ink you're taking me? And I'm like, oh my god, this is so funny. I love it. I love Squid Girl. She's one of my favorite characters, actually. I love how the plot of that, too, is just that she comes from the sea and she's trying to, like, stop humanity from destroying the ocean, and she ends up putting a hole in a, like, beachside restaurant. She now has to help them out. It's great. Characters in that show were a lot of fun. That's satisfying. I'm fucked. Ah. Does this not have two exits? I feel like it does, because it takes you straight down, but I could be wrong. I'll go this way. I guess we'll find out at the end. It has two? I figured that was the case. I just don't remember where the second one is then. Or the main one. Fuck you. That's probably the secret. I have a few anime on DVD, but I don't think I watched a lot of them, or the ones I did, I've watched before, and I don't watch movies or shows too often. There is an exit there. God dang it. What do I have? I have Panty Pony Dash. I remember watching that. I love that damn show. Panty Pony Dash is hilarious. It is off the wall, though. It is a lot to take in sometimes. Because it's just, they just threw in like 1,000,001 references. And it's really funny, though. I love the characters. They're a lot of fun. It's ridiculous and nonsensical and just... Oh... There's always something going on in that. I mean, also, it's like some of the best characters in that are just like... We have freaking Rebecca Miyamoto. She's so funny. And then you have, oh god, the class rep. I actually have a figure of, what's her name? Oh my god, I don't know her name. The class president or class rep? The weird one. I know that narrows it down. Oh, that's what I was looking for. What is her name? She's the one where in like the first episode she's kind of like whatever, but then in later episodes she's the weirdest one of the bunch. God, she was really funny. I haven't watched that in forever. Panty Pony Dash was cool. I haven't watched anime in so long. Or anything for that matter. I should probably... I want to watch Bocchi the Rock. Because I hear that one's very good. I need to watch Pop Team Epic Season 2. Watch on Twitch to watch anime. Yep, I mean, that's kind of what happens, actually. I end up watching Twitch more than I actually do watching anything else, and I think I need to change that every now and then. Because I can watch people play video games at any point, but I like supporting everybody, you know? I like watching what people are up to, and seeing new games to play and all that cool stuff. And just how I'm finding like all these cool games that I want to play now is just like I'm watching other people play them and I'm like, I've never heard of this game. I wouldn't really count this. But I get what you mean. I don't know. I think I need to just watch something with like a coherent story and stuff like that. Bocchi the Rock definitely seems like one I would enjoy. Every time I see the main character, I just like, I love her to bits. I love her faces. Her faces are good. I love when she glitches out. I missed a secret. Uh-oh. Where is it? Is it in the pipe? Yes. Maybe. I'm very weird with my anime choices, though. I don't really care too much about, like, the super action-packed ones or whatever. I like the slice-of-life comedy, cute ones. I want to watch Eurocamp. Where is the secret? Oh, no! Oh. I think my favorite anime is still Nichijou. That one's such a good one. The special, there was nothing like the special, like, hearing the special world in this one. And any other game was there. Have I seen Space Dandy? No, I have not. I hear decent things about that. Is that by Gainax? Or Trigger? Because I'm always 50-50 on those. If you care, watch more after episode 1. Okay. I feel like I've seen it before. Or, like, seen, like, bits of it, and I'm like, this seems interesting, that I'd probably, like, watch it. But... there's clips of Face Anime that are on Universally Hilarious. That would make sense. I've seen screenshots of it, I'm sure. Well, I hate this one. I mean, I feel like that's with, like, all anime. There's always, like, clips where you can be watching and be like, ah, this one's good. This is a good clip. Nichijou is one where I'm like, you can watch clips of that and just kind of understand what the show's about, and it's great. Avoided watching one episode of the low investment thing. Ah. Wait! I mean, that's good. I mean, there's some people that are like, oh, you have to do like the 3-episode test, and I'm like, I don't have the time to watch 3 episodes to figure out if I'm gonna like an anime. That's an hour and a half. Over an hour, actually. Like, yeah, I'm already that far in. Sometimes animes are only like 13 episodes. It needs to hook me in sooner. Helps if I was watching it with people, probably. If I would probably watch a lot more anime if people would like up for it. And I could plan around that. I just want to watch Bocchi, and I want to watch Eurocamp. I don't even know what else is out there. Oh, that's a... Why is a boss door here? Bocchi's... Every time I see Bocchi, I just want to watch it. She's like... It is a fun show. Yeah, those... I love the boss, that one. Reznor. Yeah, the Force of Illusion here. Oh, I was thinking of the other fortress that's coming up in Chocolate Island. Oh, no. Oh, man, now I want chocolate. I can't really... I need to stop buying things for a little bit. Oh! I thought you were gonna bounce off. Oh. A place that makes hot chili pepper dark chocolate. Oh my god, that sounds nice, actually. First season. National? I have no idea. I have never heard of that one. I am like so out of touch with anime stuff. Like the most I'll know about anime or anything anime adjacent is when I see my timeline filled with a certain character because someone's like, oh, new gacha character dropped, and I'm like, oh, okay. And that's about it. I don't want to play gachas. I don't want to touch a gacha ever. I love this castle destruction. This one's funny. Ah. Dangerous but tasty Chocolate Island. Okay, I gotta remember how all these levels work, once we get to the other ones. Because these are where it gets very strange. Oh my god. Wait! Oh, we're gonna... Okay, it's taking me longer than about 2.5 hours at the very least. I'm having a good time. I'm... Really? I got to position my hands just right for it. Man, when I get my live 2D, I'm not gonna have hands anymore. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think the live 2D is gonna be a lot of fun. Oi! Okay. Okay, I hate this level. Because this ghost is like a bad time. Oh. There's not another exit in that level, I don't think, right? I think that one's just the main exit. The ring exists, but I'd have to like basically get the art for it and stuff. But I don't really need to worry about that. I feel like I'm not going to use them too often. I barely use my hands as it is. I just use it when I'm like talking. This one I have to be quick on. If you're quick, you just go straight to the secret area. Ow! Was this getting me to a level, or does it take me just as a shortcut to... Oh, it actually does have a level. Football! I'm always confused on why they decided to design Chargin' Chucks as football players. It's so strange. I mean, I get why they're called Chargin' Chucks and that, but why football players? It's so strange. Mario. Mario in the football. Did they ever make a football game? I think they might have, right? Did they ever make a football Mario? Other than like Striker? I mean, Striker's is soccer. You know what I mean. I feel like they did at one point. Ah, dang. They didn't? That's a shoo-in for Chargin' Chuck. Like, you could just have a team of Chargin' Chucks play football. That's the game. Bayman Soccer exists too. That's a weird game. There was a basket. Bye, Yoshi. Enjoy your dip in the lava. I'm gonna figure that out. And it just takes me straight to the end, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't need to do that just yet. Okay. I think I just sit here and wait for like 2 minutes. I think this is how this works. There's like, it's like some weird thing with the stage in particular. It should give me... Uh-oh, we might be going toward the secret again. Uh-oh. I don't want to be at the secret. Not the secret, okay. Ow! Quick, we're skipping most of this level. Ow! No! Maybe I should make a sub-incentive where, like, if I reach a certain... On second thought. Nearly timed it. Am I gonna get a 96 exit run? Do I have to do the... Okay, quick question. Because I actually don't know the answer to this one. Actually don't know the answer to this one. Do I have to do the back entrance to Bowser's Castle as well to get the 96 entrance? Or does that not count? Because that's Bowser. I don't think you do, because if you beat Bowser, then it doesn't save afterwards, so... Or it might save, but... You just have to unlock the back entrance. Okay, I thought so. That would make no sense you have to complete that, because you're just gonna complete Bowser anyway, so... You know. Do I have everything? So, I don't even know what the bit was there. I just thought it'd be funny. I'm not funny. Actually, other people will tell you I'm funny, and I'm like, oh, I don't know how, but okay. Aye. I always thought these were pencils. Like, actually just pencils. They weren't, like, anything else. Oh, this level gets really hard if you're not. Oh shit. Mario's ass! Thank you. I remember this level, and like when people played the Mario from memory, this level was like completely fucked. Because nobody remembered this level from memory. Like, this is one of those ones you really can't remember because it's all like this. It's like weirdly diagonal. There's a bone. Like, where'd the bone come from? I think is that the only time this bone shows up like very rarely. I should actually not be in flower mode. Nailed it! Ooh. Hi, if you're not already following, I would appreciate it. I am less than 60 followers away from my end of the year goal. Wow. I play a lot of retro games, mostly. I want to start doing indie game stuff as well, but I'm going to focus on retro for the meantime. There's a lot of stuff I'm going to be playing. Next week is going to be a lot of, like, weird point-and-click adventure game stuff, Chrono Trigger. I got King's Quest V. After that's going to be King's Quest 6. Which I don't remember too well, other than, like, specific moments, but, like, I don't remember the puzzles themselves. King's Quest V I could probably go through in a single night, but King's Quest 6, I don't remember the specifics. I'm also going to try and do deaths. What else am I going to do? Next month, I'm going to actually do some horror games for once. I've actually never really played a lot of horror games, so like Resident Evil and stuff like that, I've never touched! So I'll probably like play Parasite Eve is going to be on the docket. I think I'm going to do Alone in the Dark as well, like the original Alone in the Dark, because I feel like I'd probably appreciate them a lot more now. Just to kind of vary it up. I'm trying to figure out what other horror games there are that I would want to play. Resident Evil might be up there. Silent Hill would be cool. I guess we'll see. Castlevania will be on the docket. I'm usually not big on horror games, so... Oh! That'll be a fun time. I wanted to do it last year, but I never really thought about anything. My birthday's in October, too, so it kind of makes it difficult to want to plan just horror games. I want to do a donathon on my birthday. Like, or before or after. I don't know. I want to do something. It all depends on what my Live 2D status is. It's supposed to be starting to work on soon, and once it's done, I'm debuting it like as soon as I can. It's gonna be an entire debut stream and everything. I don't think about doing debut stuff. I didn't even debut this model, I just kind of went with it. You can just ignore these platforms. I say as I'm... Playing a bad horror game featuring one of the worst driving scenes I've ever seen in a game. I think I have that on Steam, but I'm talking about, like, I'm playing Alone in the Dark 1 through 3. And probably not all 3 of them, probably at least 1. Because those are more like a point-and-click adventure game. And I'm very interested to see how they hold up now. I know I've seen some before, I don't remember much about them. But I'd be interested in playing them. I have a different taste of older games now, and like all these kind of games that are kind of like super janky. I really love. So I'll probably really appreciate it now. Whereas if I were to play it like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I'd probably not care. But now I have like a newfound appreciation for a lot of these games that otherwise would never have been there. There is a sunken ship that appears to be a gateway to the Valley of Bowser. Oh, I forgot about this level. Oh my god. I forgot this was a level. This is just a level that's here. Bird. Bird up. You can't see those at all in the black background. Also, this area sucks, because it's just ghosts appear. Can I get to the Yoshi without taking damage? Got him! Nailed it. I think these ghosts are just on a timer. Like, you can probably go through this really quick if you could go faster, but... seems about right. Orb. God, what a cool entrance. This is mole level. Hell yeah, it's mole level. Holy shit! I was at 99 lives. Ow! Ooh, sorry. Ooh, my god. You ever wonder what kind of noises I make? Ow! Why do I make so many weird noises? Ow! I'm maxed out. Hello. No, you're good. Whee! All right, we got a few more. Oh, I'm stretching real quick.
This will be a fun, shorter stream. I think this is actually a good time. Wow.
I'm kind of glad that it's not as, do I like this game? Or do like this game? Yeah, this game's pretty good. Do you have a damage model for all the stuff that gets thrown at you? No. Unfortunately. I didn't think of that. I don't want to add too much to it, but there's gonna be some surprises that I haven't shown anybody. That's gonna be good. Can't wait. There's a secret. Somewhere here. I think you could just skip doing this or something like that. No. Where is the secret? The secret's somewhere weird. Not here then. Okay. After this? Okay, that makes sense. It's funny how it's like the sandbar, but it's just, this is just the same graphic as the foreground, except different palette. I mean, that's just all you have to do, right? I mean, use what you have. This segment always stressed me out as a kid. I remember hating this level just because I was always stressed about getting crushed. I thought it was the worst thing possible to get crushed in this game. I don't think you go right now. I can do it. Yeah, okay. You have to go right after it goes up. It is like so narrow there. If you don't know about dashing, you can't get past this. Wait. I could have probably gone. There are people I've seen play this, and they don't know what dashing does. It's like, I guess it's just kind of just shows that people of all kinds play games. Weird, you're holding a head. Well, I mean, we did the special world, so now all the Koopa shells are Mario. Oh, is this up here? I don't remember this level at all. Ah, right. Wait! I'm dead. Damn. God dang it. It's gonna hurt me. Oh, they give iframes, it's just that I got crushed. They do have like a hitbox, like a standing platform, so if they didn't have like a hurt box, you could just stand on them. So they count as like spikes and also like a platform. Because it's just on layer 2. So to put it in perspective, like the block I'm on right now is a layer 1 block, so it's just a standard block. And this level format, layer 2 is also level blocks. So those are just considered part of a block. And those are solid. So that's why I get crushed as soon as I get hit from the bottom of it. If I get it by the side, it just considers me getting hurt like a spike, like these spikes. But then I also get crushed because it's crushing me down. As you can tell there. Dang, you needed the feather for that. That's such a good email. It's totally broken because someone screwed up layer 2 stuff. I can see that. Taking a hit. Alright, last Reznor of the fight. Or, of the run. Oi! I can't believe I'm doing a 96 exit run of this. I've never done actually a full 96 run without, like, you know, casually taking forever on it. I usually just do it whenever I feel like playing. Not like in one sitting though. My hubris! Okay. If I had Yoshi, I could skip this entire thing. So yeah, I think starting, so Monday will be Chrono Trigger, Tuesday will be Game Boy Color, Friday is King's Quest V. I have to figure out what I want to do on Saturday. Do I do more Chrono Trigger on Saturday? I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I just do my TMNT 1cc attempts or something. Or maybe it'd just be like grab bag night of just requests or, you know, weird stuff. I don't know. I don't know. How do people plan what they do on stream? I can't do it. I look at all these games and I'm like, dang, these seem cool. And then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna finish this game tonight. So this is all a straight line to the end. We just have to get to the end. I do not remember this ghost house. I remember this ghost house. What am I doing? Wasting time is what I'm doing. Oh god. I'm not gonna make it to the end. Damn it. Oh shit! Fuck yeah. Never mind. Oh, that was awesome. Don't think there's another exit there. Can someone confirm that before I go to the end? I think that might be just a one-way. There is? Oh shit. It's probably all the way at the end of that. Key switch. Ropes. I know where it is, in that case. I figured there was, I wasn't sure. Seems weird for there to be one, was all. But it does make sense. I think it just takes you straight to the castle. That has 2 exits. Oh god, it's not a straight run. Never mind. Ignore me. Okay, how do I do this? Ow! I'll hydrate in a second. I see. Oh shit. Hydrating. I feel like I have to, like, plan this out. Got it. What is this level? Okay, I don't remember the secret in this one. Ow. Okay, I just need to go get Yoshi. I know where I can get a Yoshi. Wow! I don't care. Fuck him up. Ow! What's the fastest way to get a Yoshi? Ow! I guess I could complete the fortress and then get the Yoshi, but whatever. I've gone this far. Anyway, it's also September. I don't normally push for subs. I don't have any goals in mind. But if you are sub to the channel and you want to save a little bit of extra money, recurring subs, I think if you like extend them to like 3 or 6 months, it works. There's something about it where it's like if it's like some other kind of recurring sub, it doesn't count. I'm not quite sure what the details are on that. It is a pretty steep discount, all things told. It's not deep, but like it's enough where it's like, oh, you're not giving as much money to Amazon. Upgrading to tier 2 or tier 3 is also an option, but I don't have anything for tier 2 or tier 3. I hate my life. We're just gonna complete Larry's castle. I think I could skip this if I was like running and flying, maybe? Nah, I don't want to risk it. I'll just do it the normal way. Oh no, you can't because there's spikes there, right? This is a cool level. I like this one. I love this gimmick. It's so fun. It's cool to how they make it a level that's like kind of an auto-scroller, but not quite. And they use like the same small amount of space to like make a level, basically. I always thought that was cool. Fuck you. Alright, we got one exit to go. Once that exit's done, we go complete the game, and we did a 96 exit run, which is wild. I've never done it in one sitting. I guess I still know this game pretty well. I wish I could kick a castle like that. Oh, I can't go left. Well, where's a Yoshi at? Why is my left not working? Okay, that's weird. I can't go left from here. Wait, how the hell do you go? What the fuck? You can't go left from there. Oh, you can't go left from Bowser's Keep because you haven't completed Bowser's Keep, so it doesn't count it as like a completed level, you know? That makes sense. What the fuck? It did. Never mind me. Game's an enigma. Oh shit! It was a red. I don't want to do that. Oh, this is rude. There's a Yoshi in the level. Hey! I would love that. Oh well. We got this. What if I just don't engage with the level? Ow! Alright! I think that's all the exits. Let's go. I don't remember what door is what. Gotta save if you want that star, though. I messed up. We're gonna go quickly do this. Can you believe how rude that was? It can't detect my left. Okay, detect my left hand. Let's finish the game so we can have the best, like, credits theme ever. It's still, like, a really solid credits theme. I'm not doing the first door. I think I want to do door 4? Not door 4, but this is kind of cool anyway. Door 3. Two. Door 2's good. Easy. 6. This is not. Oh god, why did I choose this door? Oh, this sucks. Well, this sucks immensely. Oh god. Dang it. Could have had that cycle. Alright, we're at the end. I'm not doing speedrun strats, I'm just gonna do it normally. God, that was such a cool effect as a kid. No! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. GG's.
Yeah. Mario's adventure is over.
Mario, the princess, Yoshi, and his friends are going to take a vacation. I think this is like the only time I think the flashing is too much. The flashing during Bowser's fight's not too bad because it doesn't just immediately go white. It kind of like fades a little bit in and out, which is kind of neat. This game's pretty good. I played this a lot growing up, so yeah. It is definitely a classic to me. The Bowser... I mean, if you think about it, in Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Bros. Super Mario... Super Mario... Super... In Super Mario Brothers 1, there was always fireworks. I think I did. I had to. Sorry. Every time I hear this song, I think of this dog. It's a good dog. Yeah. That was Super Mario World. 96 exits, I believe? I hope so. I'm gonna reset the game to see if I actually did get 96. It doesn't tell you until you're at the main menu, right? I slept all day. Oops. You have to reset from the end screen regardless. Yeah, I do. Thank you so much for playing my game. The end. This used to scare me as a kid because it would just be dead silent and you couldn't get out of it. Those kind of endings terrified me. Anyway. Oops. That's 96! Hell yeah. Awesome. That took me longer than I thought. I'm actually happy it took me longer than I thought. I thought I would be like done in 2 hours again, but no. Super Mario World's actually kind of a decently long game if you're not a speedrunner. Cool. This game's good. But yeah, I think that'll do it for me. I'm not gonna worry about doing anything else right now. I'm going to, grade somebody. I think I know who. I know Voxander's probably still playing Saga Frontier. I don't really want to see too much of that yet. Oh, Mort the chicken. Mort. We got Mort. Mort. That's not. I don't have a chicken sound. Mort. I'll see you Monday, Chrono Trigger. I'll have a schedule up in probably by the end of the night. If not tomorrow, I'll have a new schedule up. We're gonna go say hi to Holly. She's playing Mort the Chicken. I don't think she knows anything about it. So she's probably going in blind to everything. So, I'll see you on Monday, hopefully, for Chrono Trigger. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do an RPG again. Chrono Trigger. Have a good one. Thank you for coming by.